1, 2. Check, check. Channel 7. Give this one a try. Going in. Okay, how's that looking? Oh, much better indeed. I can actually turn that down a bit now. Yay, it's working as it should do. Wonderful, wonderful. Bit bad that I've got to go see the other side of the room to fix things, but oh well. That's still a bit low. Hold on a second. Still a bit quiet. Compressor ain't quite kicking how it should be. There we go. Should always peak up at the yellow. As far as I'm concerned, anyway, yes, let's get on with this art stream. So, got my headphones on and all that other good stuff. So, yeah, if anyone didn't see, I'm just going to be doing my channel art today. I mean, this is kind of like what you can see on screen now is kind of what my channel art is like at the moment. So, you know. Oh, man. I've also got a bit of a cold that I'm recovering from. Hence why sweets and stuff. I may cough and sniffle and such, but it's all fine. It's all good. Oh, hello, Ben and all the other people. Yeah, it's not exactly hard to find me. It's the same, like I said, same name for literally everything. So let's see. Hopefully this should work. I should transition and it should be fine. It's just gone black. I can't actually tell if it's worked or not. Has it worked? Why has it just gone to black? It's not meant to do that. Come on. Why is it doing this? Just a second. That's because that's reset. It's meant to be on that. Yeah, why is it doing this? Hang on. This isn't working. Let's transition back to this. Let's transition back to this. That's not worked. So, hang on. I need to change things. That didn't go anywhere like how it was meant to. Let's remove that. I'm just going to capture the full screen instead, because that will work instead. So we'll capture the entire display. Literally just everything that's on the screen will get captured. So yeah, there we go. Now that should, when I transition to it, it should be fine. So here we go. Yes, wonderful. So yes, this is yeah, geez. So yeah, I have completely lost all my train of thought and everything. I have a little pen thing. That's what I'm going to be using to do all the drawings and stuff. Why did I make two? I meant to click it once and I clicked twice. I'm a fool. Fool. There we are. But yes, I've got a pen. I can draw whatever I feel like. And I can actually draw. That's my hand the same way I would draw. Unfortunately, when I undo, it does bring up the capture thing. Kind of annoying, but yeah. So I've got this. This is to help me for actually designing everything. I can change the fill of it so I can see more or less of it at any point. The idea is mainly fill up this sort of area here and then go from there. That's the idea anyway. As for how it's actually going to go, I haven't a clue. I've got my iPad to the side here. The idea is that I'm just transitioning my phone to do the job that my iPad normally does, which is to be the dashboard and all that. Hang on just a second, it's doing it. And then I can use my iPad for bringing up references and stuff like that. There we go. It's doing its thing. That means I can use the iPad for references and all the other good stuff. Because I need references for what I'm doing. Because I haven't a clue otherwise. So yeah, this is going to be my channel art. The idea is that it's going to be kind of similar to Robaz's art, if you've seen him on YouTube. Which I hope you have. He's a wonderful guy and very funny to watch. So the idea is almost that this sits down here. Like that in the middle, kind of. I think that's the middle. It's close enough to the middle. I don't really care that much. I'm guessing the X is probably the middle, that X. So if it's not, we'll blame YouTube, like we do for everything else. So that'll be there. And then we'll have the art going to the sides. The background is up to there. That's the current idea. And then this is my little... let's name this layer, actually. Let's name this the sketch layer, because then I can do ideas and, yeah, we can come up with whatever. So there we are, we've got the sketch layer. What size brush am I using? 5 on... Yeah, that one. How's that one look? Looks fine. It does that again. Is it all capturing still? Yep, good, good, good. So, it's going to be really vain, but the idea is at the start, it's got me in the middle. But I have a look I want to go for. I want to see if there's a picture of it exists. And that's, I kind of want to borrow the pose. I say borrow. I say borrow in the musician sense of, yeah, let me just borrow that lick. And, yeah, we don't borrow. I'm going to borrow the pose from Kamina from Gurren Lagann, with his arms crossed and all that. So I'm literally just going to search Kamina Gurren Lagann and see if I can come up, find the pose, and then I can use it as a reference, and obviously and all that. And the idea is I'm going to have me, and then I'm going to put characters to the side and all that. I think he does the pose. Does he do the pose? I know the pose I want to do, but I can't find an image of him actually doing the pose. Oh, I can, but he's off to a side. That's not useful. That's not useful in any way. Who does the pose? I know someone does the pose. Oh wait, no. Is it not her? Is it someone else? Maybe it's Ryuko. Let's see. It might be Ryuko. Very similar sort of characters. At least like base character. As in the personality. Does she do the pose? Does anyone do the pose? I need just like literally anyone. Someone to do the actual pose that I need. Great. Okay, let's just go back to the old way of searching, which is literally just character, male character, arms crossed. I'm borrowing, again, I'm say borrowing in the magician way. I'm borrowing his smile. Okay, that'll work. That'll work for my thing. Anyway, I need to actually design my face and all that. I'll probably, again, this is just a sketch layer, so I can do whatever here. At the end, it's the sketch layer. I can literally do whatever, so Let's bring that down to a 3. My face is normally like sort of, that's really badly done, but an oval sort of shape. But because it's like meant to be a stylized thing, I might do it as like a hexagon. Just because, you know, why not? And if we're doing that, I might do it with the full mouse thing. Which is just... Nope, that's not letting me do that. I used to know loads of like shortcuts and stuff for this, but I don't know anymore. So instead, let's just somewhat roughhand it. That. Of course, I'm going to round it out, but that's like meant to be like the base shape. That's really off. Let's not go with that, actually. Do it properly, or don't do it at all. Where's the eraser? There we go. That's a massive eraser. We don't need to be that big at all. There we go. So, yeah, it doesn't even need to be at the middle at this point. So, that to the side. Now, you immediately see why I've said I go with this, but the idea is I'm then going to have my chin. Maybe I'll have that a bit lower, actually. I can adjust this later. But then up like that. I can round that off. Like that. Get the eraser. And again, this is a sketch layer. I can be as messy as I want. It doesn't matter. This is not the final layer. This is literally me working out ideas. So again, I'll get rid of that. And now I'll stretch it out a bit. Like so. And then maybe bring that across a bit, like that. Maybe bring that up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. I mean, to be honest, I don't know why I'm working so much on the jawline. My beard covers most of it anyway. But, oh well. Devil's in the details and all that. There we are. That looks awful, but whatever. Let's shrink it down a bit more. That's way too big. That's way too big. Let's shrink it down. Thin me out a bit. It's a drawing after all. It doesn't have to be that accurate. Center line. Because, again, this is meant to be, for the most part, straight on. I'm trying to think, where would everything roughly be? So if my chin's there, I would say mouth is about there-ish. Nose edge is about there. Glasses would be about there. Eyebrows would be about there. Hair would probably be about... Probably there is actually. I am getting older, after all. So that can go. Again, the sketch here, layer. Who cares? So that's roughly the proportions of the face. That's not too bad, I guess. Again, I can fill it out and do whatever. Let's get rid of some of this stuff on the edges, though. So we got that. No, not W. That's one we want. No, that is really thick, actually. So let's bring that in a bit. Entirely just going by the anime art style. Again, if I can make myself thinner, I'm going to do it. Now, let's... Roughly, where is my... About actually there-ish. So, I've got a well-built neck, apparently. And again, I can smooth it out because I won't leave it that sort of thing. Like that's a bit better. There we are. Like that. Now my shoulders compared to this, they're not actually too much. Actually, I don't know. Well, I'm Northern English, so take from that what you will. Let's go for about there to... Let's see what does there to there look like? How does that look? No, this one needs to be a bit longer. It's there. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, my shoulders aren't anything like that, but whatever. And we'll put a ball there, and the ball there. That's going to be my shoulders. I'll just at least put the things in. And that's can go away. Wrong again. Wrong again. That'll do. Now, I need to put perspective on this eventually as well. So, Again, that's why this is just sketch layer. I can I can just draw it normally, and then I can add perspective. Now, you'd think I might go a bit thinner, but I'm not. So, for me, it's more like the most flattering but realistic way to do it is literally straight down. So we'll go like that. Being unhealthy. There we are. And we'll link it back up. There, just so I've got a complete loop. Okay, maybe let's not do that. That looks really, like, unhuman. Let's go from there down a bit, and then we'll thing it so I think we're in the middle there. Yeah, that's a bit more human-like. So like there, down, get into the line, roughly about in the middle of this there. So yeah, that's a bit more human. Again, I can adjust things later. I'm going to keep saying that. Just ignore me when I say that. Yeah. And again, that's just, I think roughly around about. I don't know, where did I cross my arms? Where do they go? Top of where my stomach would be. Stomach is roughly from the top of my head, literally from the bottom of the jaw. About 2.5 heads. So, create a new layer. Literally go from there to there, then drag it down. So go from there to there. It's 1. Then from there to there. Not half. Yeah, I've actually got it about right, so I'm happy with that. That layer can go. The brush back. Now, which way do I fold my arms as well? My right arm seems to go under, and that's mirrored, so the one on the left goes under. Well, to be honest, the needs to do the center points of this first. So again, those lie. Which where my elbows lie where my belly button would be. So in this case, that would be about here-ish. So I need to put my arms from there. But if I do it to there, from there to there, I can use that to make a triangle. And from there I can figure out where my arms would be. So the sides, they don't back out too far. So let's say about. Let's go a bit. No, that's the only bad thing of having this type of cut. Actually, let's get rid of the triangle. The triangle was a bad idea. Triangle was a stupid idea. Who let me do that? I'm blaming Ben because he's the only person who's here that I know the name of. Who I definitely know is here. So that can go there. And then that's. Again, I don't really stand completely properly, so then this one will go up to about here, and then bend down to there, because that's roughly what I tend to do. I tend to rest the hand against my stomach, and then the other one go again up to about. Actually, no, because that hand goes higher. So this one will go lower. So it will go about here-ish. Then bend up because of the hand. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Wonderful. So now I can add in the elbow. Again, that's the edge of my elbow there. So roughly the circle needs to start about there because that's where I put the elbow. Same on this side. Again, doesn't really matter the size of the elbow at this point. No, that's way too small. Let's make that bigger. That's stupidly big. Somewhere in the middle is where it needs to be. There we go. So now I can start to flesh it out properly. So again, I've got my wrist about there, and again about there. But that one goes over the top, so I need to do this one first. So we go from there to there, 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 to there, there, to there. And again, with these, we'll go from there to there. We'll go from there to there, because that's roughly where it needs to do it again. A few times, just to thicken up the lines a bit. So I should probably do that with all of them, but oh well. To there, to there, to there, there, to there, to there. I'm just going to keep saying there quite a lot in this. There we go. So we've got a start, and now I can... a pretty poor start, if I'm honest, but it's a start, so it's better than nothing. Now I can... Where is it? Edit, transform, perspective. Right. I think this is the one. Indeed it is. Wonderful. It's roughly kind of what I wanted to go for. Kind of like that. I'm probably going to move a few things around. I always do. In fact, let's move the things around now, just so I can try and get it looking a bit nicer, because that just looks... let's face it, it looks very robotic, and, you know, I'm a person and all that. So... Actually, no, let's just draw over the top of it, and then I can adjust things from there. So first of all, the whole thing needs to shrink a bit down. Be about... Let's put it there and then move it up. Like that. And shrink it a bit more, actually. To the side. Again, I'm assuming that X is the middle point. I'm assuming that they would have done that. That's a good size. That's a good size. Yeah. Alright. So, now we can fade that out a bit. Now for this, I need to find that smile. I've kind of got that sorted, but yeah. Again, I'll properly flesh it out and all the other stuff, but I need to find the smile. It's giving me really weird results back now. I was like, if I just go back, I'll find it. There we are. Why was I saying Kazuma? It's Kamina. There we are. That's the smile I want. Literally first result. Yeah, I want to zoom in. Oh, that's blurry. Perfect. So, first of all, I need to sort out where roughly everything's going to be. For this, no, what sort of brush should I use? This one? No, that makes it look blurry. It's definitely going to be a defined... Oh, it's definitely going to be a defined one. That's on the wrong layer. Go away. There we go. Wonderful. It's going to keep doing that, isn't it? Great. So we'll go for that. We'll go one under, because I said we'll go one under. There we are. That way I can get a bit more detail working. So, roughly. That's where I said the mouth was going to be. That's going to be the nose. Should have given my head at a slight angle. Actually, I might do that. Because straight up is boring. So let's literally slice my head off there roughly and tilt it ever so slightly. Again, because it's a bit of a challenge, and why not? But which way would I do it? I'd probably do it to the right. Yeah, so the other way. I know the head itself is how it's drawn is trying to suggest perspective, but quiet. There we go. So brush. I'm trying to think, how would I do it? I would probably smile more. I'll have it closed more at this side and bigger at that sort of side. I don't like being zoomed in that much. There we go. A little bit better. Let's see. I'm on the wrong layer again. You have to remind me of this stuff, chat. Nope. 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 Go away. Nope. I know what I want to do. It's just actually doing it. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's try and get the first part right, and then I can concentrate on the second part. That's a bit more like it. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not bad. Let's remove some of that. The good thing is, of course, I can adjust it and all the other stuff. Why does the logo have to be like such a set size? It's really somewhat annoying. Again, my teeth. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. The pen was upside down. And yes, I'm filling in the black already. Don't care. It's my drawing. I do as I wish. A little bit there. Like so. And if I get the eraser, a very tiny setting, I can bring that white back. Like so. You know, seeing that on that really looks bad, but it'll get better, I promise. Wait, no, I need to do perspective on that. I've drawn it down. It needs to be up. Where's the thingy? Transform perspective. Yeah, I've really messed that up big time. If anything, that line needs to be at the bottom and that line needs to be at the top. Let's go again. Ready and gone. No. I thought that was the eraser. That didn't go well at all. Right. Try again. So, bottom one needs to be more smoother, like that. But no, not even like that. It needs to, actually, if anything, it needs to kind of go less. Like there, that's fine. It needs to go up like that sort of thing. That looks really bad, so no. In fact, no, let's spin it on its head a little bit. do it down like that. Now again, that just looks bad. Why does it look bad? Why does it look so bad? I know exactly what I'm trying to go for. It's because I'm doing the half smile thing. The half smile thing never looks all that good. So let's spin that slightly. Go like that. There. Now it needs to flow better. It needs to flow. So no, we're not. We don't want the massive one. There we go. To the brush. Nope, that's not the brush. That makes it look like I've got really thick lips, which is not a selling point of mine, if I'm being honest. Or at least it's not what I'd actually actively try. And so that looks a bit better. That's more the sort of thing I want to go for. Yeah, that's more akin to what I want to go for. I don't tend to look down on people. I tend to look up at them. Maybe I should be going for more of that sort of thing then. Yeah, I'll go for that instead. So again, the idea was the nose was about, that's the eraser again. Nose is about here-ish. Again, I can fix things later. That's the idea of this. That's why I'm doing it digital. What on earth is that mark there for then? Ah, I'm doing things different. That's why. Okay, so we're completely going off everything that I did before. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Everything is different. That was going to be the top of the mouth, wasn't it? But it looks better like that. Yeah. Never mind, we're doing it this way now. Nope, we don't want that back. In fact, let's do the beard first. The beard kind of denotes everything else on me. Not literally, but you get what I mean. So, let's have the beard come from here. Like so. Like, there we are. So you're already starting to look a bit more like me. There we are. Let's get rid of that. That's not so good. I never cut hard lines into my beard. I just don't for some reason. And I don't know how I'm going to end the beard there, so I'm just going to... I don't know, how does my beard go? It kind of like goes into like a taper. But it doesn't do that. Let's probably do the under part of the beard first. The underbeard. So a little bit of a line there. So I have the classic soul patch. So it comes down, meets down there. That literally does the same. That comes down. Comes down. So I have little things like that. Crease there. I can mess around a whole lot more because it's not me. runs the channel. Although, I think the beard looking like the actual face where it matches. There, that's better. Now we can work. If it sort of joins like that. That's it's a bit better. There we are. And really over. Across like that. And amazing. Now, I've drawn these parts nice and straight here, but really a little bit's there like that, so it's a little bit bushy. There we are, starting to look more. So, we're having my hair start around about here-ish. So if we go like that, sort of thing. So down like that. So I have like a really messy like parting there. Then my hair goes to the side like that. Go for food. And then we will continue. That sort of thing. Sure. So means do that. Grace. Across like back for the most part. You get an idea of roughly the sort of sort of hair. It's literally how I actually style food. Bring that down so I can see what I'm doing. literally because of how I am, I don't have to worry about it. Get rid of that. No, don't like that part there. Then I'll go for food. That, then we can get rid of that. That's awful. I should have done that part without that. That's all. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, I've eaten, and I can literally now get back to actually doing the art and stuff. So the idea is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and finish the face, maybe color it in, and then I'll make a new document and we can do some requests. So yeah, that's what we'll probably end up doing, or that's rather what we will end up doing. So next we need to do the eyes and everything. So I think it's most likely that the eyes are going to be about here-ish. So if we start to color them in, that's the eraser still. Like so, just put in little dots and try and get it so it's actually looking out and directly at the thing. That's a bit high, but again, I can select it with a lasso and literally just move it. Does look very weird with just those at the moment, but yeah. The things I tend to do quite a bit is I do my eyebrows kind of like that. I'm trying to think, which way do I do them? Yeah, that is the way I do them. So kind of like that. Maybe I could widen that one out a little bit, actually. Wrong thing again. Lasso tool's what I want. Yeah, widen this one out, Ted. Like so. Across. Up and like that. There we go. And we'll alter this one a bit as well. But you know what? No, I'm just going to erase that one. That one's not quite as good as the other one. So yeah, we'll quickly get this face done, and then we can do requests and such. That's way too big. My eyebrows are not that bushy. Eraser, let's shape it a bit. Like so. Brush again. Erase a bit like that. Come on, erase a bit. There we are. Now we can get the lasso and move it. Like so. That's quite nice, actually. For the eyes, how do I want to do the eyes? So I've got the roughly where I want the pupil to be. Again, I've made it too big deliberately. Now we can actually do the eye shape. Because, I don't know, I usually have quite thingied eyes. I know, I kind of like putting myself as like being one of the bad characters. I do quite like that quite a bit. Maybe the things need to be up a little bit like that. Yeah, maybe let's get rid of that. Like so. Maybe be a bit more down like that. Yeah, get rid of that. That's not needed at all. A bit more like that. That just makes me look drunk. It's not like that at all. A bit more horizontal like that. Okay, let's get rid of the pupils entirely. They're really not helping. They're more in the way than anything else at the moment. So let's see, how do my eyebrows normally work? It's normally a little bit that comes across like that. It'll be the same on that side. Eyebrow, eye will come down a bit like that. Like that. Maybe that's actually a bit close. Oh, that proportion's way off. So that's way off. I think I'm going a bit too realistic. Let's bring those eyebrows up a bit. Yes, let's do that. Get that. Let's just get it so it looks right. That'll do. Let's go with the sketch layer. That's not helping us much at the moment. And let's actually get the eyes looking okay. So Brush. There we go. I think I'm gonna have the again. Let's gonna have let's have a quick search. What eyes do I think look really good? I think actually with the eyebrow, that one should come down a little bit more, like so. Again, art. Who cares? Who cares about realism at this point? A bit more like that. Yeah, that's more like it. Again, that. I am unfortunately getting on a bit. If only it was that actually that sort of funny. That's well, that should be a little bit smaller actually, given the face I'm making, or presumably making. Yeah, that's eyes fine. This one's the small one now. Lasso again. Let's move them across a bit. It's a bit go to the edge a bit. Oop. There we are. There we go. That's a bit better. Get rid of that. Get rid of some of these marks and stuff. And let's bring the eyebrows across a bit. Actually involve them with the rest of everything that's going on. Like so. Over here. Get rid of them a bit and then bring them back. Nice little way to have them naturally fade. Now the actual eyes themselves. Based on where the face is, I gotta try and get it so it's looking directly at me. That's actually not too bad. That's actually very much kind of where it needs to be. I actually kind of like that, just like the eyes, just like that. Okay, I like that. That actually looks pretty good. I kind of like that. It's not what I originally was going to go for, but yeah, that I like that quite a lot. I got to add my glasses though. I always wear my glasses, so and I'm going to do the whole thing of looking over the glasses. But no, let's do that higher. Set that back. So I'm just looking over the glasses. Yes, this is kind of like the design I usually have with my glasses. Here we go. This is turning out quite well, actually. There we are. And then the hint of where the ears actually are is somewhere over there. There we go. Nice. That looks quite, that doesn't look bad. I like that. I do actually quite like that. I mean, then you see that and it's like, geez, what on earth am I doing? But yeah, let's do the collar and that. Let's give myself the collar and that. So I'm gonna give myself a well, one of my flannel shirts, because that's what I like to wear. I tend to have them quite open, so if anything, that would probably go down like that a bit more. A bit more like that. That's better. Go. We're getting there. Don't know why I'm stopping. So I can literally go through them, so it's stupid to be careful with them. There we go. And the eraser again. Get rid of the bump ups. And at the bottom down here. So you go across like that. Get rid of those. There we go. Me. In a way. Kind of me. So let's actually get some bit more of that red. Fill that. That's the eraser again. Fill that part there. And that. There we are. We got me. Yay. And now, as I said before, let's work out what on earth I'm going to do for the actual backdrop of this. So I think I'm going to go with a gradient, circular one. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, I think I'm going to go with the colors of Sheogorath. So his character appears on the channel quite a bit. So sort of red. Then over here, sort of royalish purple. But again, he's going to appear on the channel quite a bit. So, you know, part of me is thinking it makes sense to sort of include him. So if we go all the way to there. Oh, I never filled in those. That's nightmarish. That's nightmare fuel for you. Okay. So on this layer, because since that's the closed backing layer, let's give myself actual eyes and stuff. Rather than this horrible thing I've created here. There we are. So let's just go back around most of me and just go, yeah, let's just fill you in with white. Minus the clothes, obviously. There we are. That's not too bad. I kind of like that. What's it? It doesn't. It's not quite. No. Let's go again. No, let's redo that. Edit. Step forward. Let's just let's actually just completely erase this layer. Like that. Same colors though. We're just gonna change it. Let's get relay 3 again. So it's about there-ish. Oh, back a bit. A bit. A bit. To there. Why is it white? Just be like that colour, not that colour. That colour. Now it looks like I'm a god of some sort. I mean, I am, but, you know, we don't say it out loud here. Come on. Little bit, little bit. Like there. It's not center. Well, let's just do it from there. Why has it done that again? Oh, whatever. Fine, we'll... Oh, that's why I turned that off. Ah, good. Right, so yes, there we go. Start the background. JakkHammer47. Let's add the metallic thing to it that I always do. Is it that one? Do I have to thing it so it'll actually let me see him again? I mean, that's kind of it, but it's also not. Where is it? Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. And then I have the... I normally have the blood splatter in it, but I think at this sort of size, I think that's a little bit better. In all honesty. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that. That looks that looks better. I think that looks better for things. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Let's actually remove some of this stuff. So that needs to go up a tad to about, well, I want the whole thing in, so there. Let's get the me. Take it down a bit just so that goes to like there. With this layer 3. Let's get the eraser. Bring it down to a reasonable size. And I think that's on the thingy, isn't it? No, it's actually on a nice one. Good. So from there to there to be gone. So then it looks like I'm going over the thing. I'll do the same for right here. There we go. I'm happy with this so far. Actually, part of me is thinking I like that as it is. Just me hanging over the text and safety area with just JakkHammer47. I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. If I bring the fill of that up. Just like, yeah, what are you going to do? I've literally taken your template and gone, no, this is mine now. I do quite like that. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, yes, I'm going to end this here for now. Let's Alt-Tab back to this. So, yes, let's go back to the opening on the desktop. When it does it, it'll get there eventually. So, yes, I have been JakkHammer47. I didn't quite get to do what I wanted to. It's already getting kind of late. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, it's nearly 10 already in the UK. So, yeah, that's took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but oh well. I'm not sure what I'll be doing on Thursday's stream. Mainly because hopefully I'll be in the studio with working with my friend on some stuff for him for uni. So if everything else to plan, there won't be a stream Thursday. So I'll make up for it somehow. I'll do a stream Friday or something. I'll think of something. Or even tomorrow. I might do another stream tomorrow just to make up for it, a VR or something. I will think of something. Yes, I've been JakkHammer47. Until then, I will see you later. See you next. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Whatever it is I normally say. But yes, until then, goodbye, and stay metal, and have a good one, and I will see you next time. Goodbye again. I don't know. I'm not very good at this. Anyway, goodbye.